Private sector bodies have raised some concerns about the Guyana Stock Exchange. The Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, called the GCCI, has even gone as far as calling for an overhaul of the stock exchange. Guyana's Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlall said this week that the government has taken note of the concerns raised and it will work towards reviewing and modernizing the Guyana Securities Council Act.
I am pleased to announce that the President has instructed a review of the relevant law, the Guyana Securities Councils Act, and to modernize it, to expand it, and to refashion it to meet an expanding, competitive, and modern commercial and financial environment developing in Guyana. Work has already begun, and the services of experts have been retained. And
for some context, securities refer broadly to investments including stocks and bonds. And the local Securities Council, by law, functions to regulate the local securities market, including the Guyana Stock Exchange. A stock exchange facilitates the buying and selling of shares of publicly traded company. Now in Guyana, banks DIH, Demerara Bank, and Sterling Products Limited are some of the companies listed on the stock exchange. On Thursday, GCCI President Kester Hudson spoke to the newsroom about the government's plan to modernize the law that deals with the stock exchange.
As we understand, public-private partnerships helps with the dissemination of information easily. So I'm happy to hear that the Attorney General's office is leading that charge because we've engaged him and he has certainly acknowledged the need for a flexible and a more updated system. Right, when it comes to the Security Council.
And Hudson reiterated why it is so important for the stock exchange to be looked at.
75% of our members are small and medium-sized businesses who certainly will not necessarily have readily available access to finance from the bank. We want to ensure that there are opportunities out there for access to finance and not just reliant on the banking industry. Here's where the stock exchange comes in. We've recognized that in the current state, Guyana is not doing what it ought to do.
Hudson also said the City Chamber stands ready to offer its input on the law. Reporting for the newsroom, Vishani Ragobeer.